Hello everyone. So this is the PBE. We're in a new test cycle, and they are doing some reworks of champions. 3 of them this time. This is going to be the video for Darius, and it's quite a bit of a rework. So let's start out here. His passive has changed. He now, whenever Darius damages an enemy with his axe blade, they bleed for 10 seconds. The amount of bleed has been lowered. The damage goes for over 5 seconds and stacks up to 5 times. Whenever an enemy champion reaches the max hemorrhage or dies from Noxian Guillotine, Darius enters a Bloodrage for 5 seconds. He gains bonus, so it starts out at 40 bonus attack damage, and applies his max hemorrhage to enemies he hits, and it scales all the way up to 200 bonus attack damage. We'll see how this all plays out, because with that and his other abilities, as soon as he kills someone and goes into Bloodrage, if it's in a team fight, I don't see how people could survive him. Alright, so then now is his Decimate. After a short delay, Darius swings his axe around himself, striking enemies in his path. Enemies hit by the axe blade do 20 damage. This is plus, it starts out at 1.0 and scales up to 1.4. This is somewhat it's a nerf on the base damage, right? Because before it started out at 105 is the base damage, but it scales up better. There also is a delay to the swing, so it no longer swings right away. There's a 0.75 seconds delay, so people can try to get out of the way. Enemies hit by the handle take half damage, and it does not apply the hemorrhage effect. And then he heals for 10% of his missing health per enemy champion hit by the blade, up to a maximum of 30%. Then Crippling Strike. His next attack deals, it's 140%, and this is flat. It used to be 120% and scaled up to 200. Now it's just 140%. The slow has increased. So then it slows the target for 40% for 1 second. The slow has increased from, it'll go from 40%, it'll scale all the way up to 80%. And then it used to be 20% and scaled to 40%, so there's a buff there. The slow duration is only for 1 second. It used to be for 2 seconds, so that's a nerf. It no longer slows attack speed, and the cooldown has been changed to 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5 as you level up, versus the flat 8 seconds. It no longer reduces base cooldown per hemorrhage stack, and the mana cost is just a flat 30, no scaling on that. And then Apprehend, they fixed a bug with it where it used to you could activate it, and if someone had like flashed away or did something that got him away before the blade actually hit him, it still would pull them in. The cast time has been reduced, so it activates faster. It activates in 0.25 seconds versus 0.32 seconds, and now it briefly slows the target. I don't know, because I don't play Darius, so I don't know if that passive, ignoring 5% of the target's armor, is on live or not. And then Noxon Guillotine. This is so the damage has been reduced. Starts out as 100 and scales up to 300 versus what it used to be. It was as 160 and scaled up to 340. It no longer refunds mana cost on recast. So let's see here. Leaps to a target enemy, chopping and strikes a lethal blow, dealing 100 plus 16 true damage. For each stack of Hemorrhage on the target, Noxon Guillotine deals an additional 20%. If he kills the target, it may be recast at no cost within 20 seconds. At rank 3, it unlocks, and its cooldown now resets entirely on kills, and it no longer has a mana cost. So, yeah, with I'm worried about this Bloodrage stacking, because you get him up to 300 damage, and now he's gonna have 500. So let me get him up to level 6, and we'll see how this all plays out. Okay, so I am now level 6. So his Q, his Decimate, is a bit tricky to use compared to what it used to be. I mean, it used to just activate, right when you're like, oh, I'm going to lose that minion, boom. It doesn't work that way anymore. So here we go. This is what it's like. So see that? There's the delay. So I'm going to pull her in, and okay, so now I'm in Bloodrage. So, and I'm going to gain 50 attack. That's what it said. Oh, it only lasted for 5 seconds. That's true. Alright, I'll see if I can get it again here. And then you have to also, with that Decimate, you have to, place yourself so that the targets that you want are within that outer ring to do the full damage to it. Alright, I'll be right back in a minute. Alright, so let's see here. See, since she's my only target, let's do that one. Okay, there we go.
Your turret's been destroyed.
At least I can still chase her there. There we go. Alright, so yeah. Wow, that lasts for a very short amount of time. Okay, so maybe it's not as bad. I mean, you have to basically really chain those attacks in a team fight to get that that bonus. Because that 5 seconds seemed, I don't know, it didn't seem like 5 seconds to me. I'll have to look back on the video. So, yeah, this is one of the champion changes or updates they've done this test round, and of course this is, I mean, this change just came out yesterday, so there's going to be some more tweaking to him. It may be a pretty good balance change compared to what he is today. A little more, he may take a little more skill, especially with this Decimate. And then, using your Bloodrage, it'll be interesting. But so, yeah, that's the rework for Darius. If you like this video, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up.